Hello, greetings, salutations, and welcome to Kailo's Radical Ranger Reviews. And this week we are going to be taking a look at the Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger, aka Billy Cranston. Or for those of you who don't know Kyoto Sentai Zoo Ranger, this was Dan, the Tricera Ranger. Inside the box you will see that he has Billy's face, not Dan's. He has the Blade Blaster, he has the Power Lance, and I love this. I love the fact that he's got the separated Power Lance and the long version. Although, I think I would have liked maybe if they could have made a way to extend those to form the long one, so they, less packaging. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. On the back, we have a typical product shot, and for once, I actually like the way the blast effect looks on this thing, because normally I'm not a huge fan of blast effects. As usual, we have Hasbro on the bottom. Attention, warning, do not, blah, 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 lots of tiny stuff. Do not do this, do not do that. Just keep out of the reach of children. Because, yeah, small parts, choking hazard, and all that good stuff for under 3 years. Because 4-year-olds know better. Do they really? Anyway, enough about that. Without further ado, let's get him out of the box and see how amazing he really is. And here we are, fresh out the box and ready to fight. Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger, Billy Cranston of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, or for you Zoo Ranger fans, Dan, Tricera Ranger. So, let's take a good look at him. As you can see already, I've got him in his awesome pose, ready to fight with that Power Lance, and we'll talk about that in more detail in a second. Just wanted to get it out of his hand. As you can see, he can do lots of different poses with this, but we'll get to that soon too. Soon too. Swivel. Lightning Collection, Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger. Not gonna lie, one of my favorites of the original Power Rangers. If I had to categorize a top 5 list, or who's like in my top Rangers, at least personality-wise, I say Billy's right up there because he was simple, he was good-natured, good-hearted, and he got treated pretty poorly, sometimes on and off the show. But for those who want those details, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of other places you can find that info. I'm not going to go deep into that. Let's just say that don't be mean to people, because you never know when it's going to come back and bite you in the butt. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the Blue Ranger. As usual, Hasbro knocked it out the park again with the Mighty Morphin series in the Lightning Collection. The blue helmet is looking pretty snazzy. I do like the way the visor curves around this one as opposed to the different styles. I will say the Triceratops features on the helmet are pretty good. Although, as you can see, mine is a little scuffed right at the top there. This one, forgive the blur. There we go. Get back in focus there, you. It's a little paint chipped a little bit, but it's not a deal breaker for me. Like all the Rangers, he comes with the Power Blaster. I'm so excited about getting to that next week that I'm calling every weapon a Power Blaster. This is a Blade Blaster, and it's not like the one that came with the Black Ranger. This is the standard. Now, articulation-wise, we've got fully rotatable arms all the way around. We've got totally fully rotatable at the wrists as well, because the wrists, like every other Ranger figure, are interchangeable. Not sure, though, how I feel about the idea that all the shoulders and stuff can go all the way around like that. It can completely turn. Our real bodies can't do that. If they could, holy moly! And that's the morning traffic report. Things are going slow! Thank you for the morning traffic report. Back to the Blue Ranger. So, he's got the diamonds on the cuffs that all the Rangers have, and I will say I love Hasbro's attention to detail. They really do pay attention when it comes to the Ranger figures. He's got the Triceratops belt buckle, and I'm still amazed at how, considering how small this is so well detailed. Got the Blade Master pocket on this side, and on the back you've got the standard Blue Ranger design. Now, for some superhero costumes, you would think this is pretty plain, but honestly, I will say I actually love the blue design out of all the different colors. Even though blue is not necessarily my favorite color, it works for this contrast, this design, this costume design. And I don't think that was ever more present in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers episode, Peace, Love, and Woe. That is honestly my favorite episode featuring Billy the Blue Ranger, when he faced off against Madame Woe. And had a cute girl he had to fight for, too. Want to know more about it? Go check it out on your favorite streaming service, wherever it's still available. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Season 1, Peace, Love, and Woe. In the meantime, let's get to talking about the accessories that come with it. He comes with his Power Lance. It's all nice and wobbly and bendy, because it makes it easy for him to hold. And the Power Lance design, again, very clean design on the weapons, if it can get it to focus. Come on, focus for me. See, you don't like doing this because you're on camera. That's what it is. You're a shy weapon. You stabbed too many people and now you're ashamed of yourself. Anyway, the Power Lance design isn't super much to write home about. It's got the same Triceratops design in the center. There it is. There it is. Now you can see it. It's got the Triceratops design there and there. The typical trident points. Very nicely done. I'll say the plastic, the rubber, is really, really sharp. I don't know if it's plastic or rubber. I am not an expert, so don't quote me. But they are sharp, so please be careful. Anybody below 4 years old, watch yourself with this thing. Also, we're going to talk about his mini Power Lance. The tiny ones! He's got the tiny ones, too, for when he wants to fight with them separated. Look at that. Let's see. Come on. Can we get a close-up? Can we get a close-up? Can we? Are you guys shy? You don't want to be seen on camera? Fine. But it's basically the same exact thing, except, smaller, so we can hold it, and it makes it easier to combine to form the Power Blaster, which we will get to next week in next week's Ranger Review. I do like the way these are designed. Come on. You don't like the focus for me. I know. I understand. Cameras are mean. And finally, let's talk about that head sculpt. Now, honestly, come on, you gotta focus for me, Billy. Come on. There we go. Gorgeous head sculpt. Come on, stay. Stay for me. Come on. There we go. Gorgeous head sculpt. I really think this looks like a great animated style Billy, and those glasses, though they don't come off to my knowledge, they look like they do. They are somewhat adjustable. See that? They're somewhat adjustable. I am loving those glasses. It's got them shiny white teeth. My shiny teeth and me. But yeah, this is one of the better head sculpts. I will say they did him justice. Like, if I wanted to see Billy straight out the comic or an animated version from the TV show, this is definitely it. Love that hair design. I honestly wish I could keep my hair that straight all the time. And once more, back to the figure. One thing I did not mention in terms of articulation is he's got the waist swivel that all the Rangers do. He's got the ab crunch that all the Rangers do. He's got the leg bend that all the Rangers do. He's got that knee bend that all the Rangers do. You see what I'm going with this one? And everybody's favorite, the famous, the infamous Hasbro ankle tilt. So, that is my coverage of Billy the Blue Ranger. What's your favorite episode starring Billy? What's your favorite Power Ranger moment starring Billy? You tell me in the comments below. But in the meantime, I've got to go because I've got some preparations to make for next week's video on, well, obviously, since we've covered Trini, the Yellow Ranger, we've covered Kimberly, the Pink Ranger, we've covered Zach, the Black Ranger. Well, that means there's only one more Mighty Morphin to cover aside from the 6th Rangers. That's right, we're going to be covering Jason Lee Scott in next week's review of Kailo's Radical Ranger Reviews. In the meantime, remember, Growing old is mandatory, but growing up is optional. Childhood into adulthood, brotherhood and sisterhood. I love it all, and I love you all. Peace.